Welcome again to my channel. In my previous video, we have seen how pricing guidance can be used to help sales rep on the discounting side. Today, we are going to learn about another important feature of Salesforce CPQ, which is product rules. This is the agenda that we're going to cover today. What are the product rules? Where are those used? Types of product rules, use case, and a demo. So, what are the product rules? So, product rules are the functionality which can help sales rep get the right set of products on the quote at the first time. Okay. Now, where are those used? So, product rules can be widely used for the following purpose: to auto include some product, to disable few products to be sold, to make the selection of some products as a mandatory, to provide a user alert, and in case of dynamic bundle, we can filter out the options using product rules. Type of product rule. The first type is selection, using which you can auto include product, you can remove the product, you can disable the product. Second is validation, using which you can validate the card. Third one is the filter. As we spoke on the previous slide, it is used in the dynamic bundle. And the alerts, like providing some alert to the user. There is a note as well, like the product rules can only target to the bundle options only, and there is an exception into it. So when we write a selection rule, we can automatically include non-bundle product. So that is an exception into product rules. Otherwise, those product rules, each type of product rules can be used for bundle options only in the case of selection rule. Okay. Use case. So Canon is selling its camera to the customer. This camera comes with a basic lens and charger. We used to get those things with camera, right? Now Canon wants a memory card to be auto included when a user purchases camera, and also provides an alert of the auto inclusion. Canon also wants to validate the card while saving the code for checking out availability of memory card. So if that memory card is not available, the card won't be saved and user will get an error message. Now, if sales rep removes the memory card, as we talked about, it should not allow sales rep to save the card. So let's quickly review this. First of all, let me go to product catalog and show you, like, this is the camera that we are selling. So let me just click select. We have two option product which are by default selected, which is a lens and a charger. I'll save it, and it has also provided us an alert message, like we have included memory card with your purchase. I'll click continue, which will take me to the card, and I can see the memory card is being there. Now let's say I'll save it, and it will allow me to save the card because I have purchased the memory card, right? And if I go again on the card, and if I remove the memory card, let's see what happens. I have removed the memory card, and let me hit save. So it has provided an error message, like a camera cannot be sold without having a memory card. Kindly add a memory card. So until and unless I add the memory card, it won't allow me to save. So I'll go over here, I'll select the memory card, and I'll save it. Then I'll be able to save the card. Okay. So now how those things can be written, or what type of product rules and how we have written the product rules, let's see that. So first product rule that we have added is of a type selection, and we have auto included the memory card, right? So the name that we have added, type is selection, scope is quote, so it's a quote level scope. Always it will evaluate, always, like evaluate is always, that's why it will auto evaluate each and every time. Active makes it active or not. Conditions met, also all of the conditions are and condition which we define in error condition. Now let me see the condition that I have provided, like quote line product code equals value filter value. So that means, like, whenever the quote line is being created for the product which is having product code as CM2.24.1, which is our camera product, right? Okay, so at that time this will fire. And what is the action that we want to do? We have added this, right? So if I go to action, uh, the action type is add. We have selected the memory card, and check this required checkbox. Make sure when you are adding action of type add, you select this checkbox, otherwise your product will not get auto included. Rest of the other actions available here is add some product, remove some product, enable, disable, enable and add. So these are the products, show, hide the products, right? So this can be possible using product action in the selection rule, right? But this like we are adding standalone product, so that can be only possible into adding the product. We cannot remove the standalone product based on the other product selected or show or hide. Now that was auto inclusion of the product, right? We are also getting an alert message, right? So how that can be possible? We have selected type as alert, the scope is product, evaluation order is 2, so that means like it will be evaluated next to the first one, right? So first this one will be evaluated, then second one. We have provided a message like we have included memory card with your purchase. We have made it active, and we'll go to related list where error condition is there, right? And we have selected like memory card count equals 0. So if the memory card is already there, we won't get that message, right? And the other thing is we have a configuration rule, because it's product rule is of type product. That's where we have to relate that particular product like to our Canon DSLR camera, right? So whenever that product gets added, at that time only the message will come up. Now that was regarding to the auto inclusion part and alert part. But when that product is being removed from cart, we are validating the cart as well, right? So how we are doing that? We have written another rule like validating card for memory card. We have set it active. We have provided a use message as well. The evolution level is always, and the scope is cart level. And where I'm checking, I have created two summary variables to get the count of the current cart lines. Okay, the first one is counting memory card, right, where it's value greater than 0, so that is counting it. Sorry, my bad. Okay, I'm just opening the tested variable. Okay. So this is taking the sum of or the count of the lines which are having product code as CM24.1 of port line. So it will be counting the camera, right, available in the card, and the quantity of memory card available in the card. Right? So that is where summary variable can be used, and we will cover in a separate session about summary variable. Now those are the error conditions that we have added, like Canon camera count greater than 0 and memory card equals 0. So whenever we are having Canon camera in card but we do not have memory card available in the card, at that time this rule will be triggered, and we haven't provided any action because it's type of validation. So whenever that criteria meets, a validation error will be available in the card. And as we have seen as well, like when we remove the memory card, it has provided as an error. So that is how you can utilize selection rule, alert rule and validation rule to validate your card, auto include some product and provide an alert message to the sales rep. Okay, and that is it from my side today. Next session we are going to cover about the dynamic bundle using product rule. So please subscribe to my channel, like, share and subscribe to the channel to get this more videos learning. Thank you very much.